Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're plunging into the world of architectural design. That whole journey, from just an idea to the actual buildings we see.
Right.
Our mission, to show you why getting this multi-phase process is, well, it's key. Not just for efficiency, but clarity, managing expectations.
And the money side, definitely.
Oh, absolutely. Those early decisions, they have huge financial weight down the line. We'll keep coming back to that.
And what's really interesting, I think, is how the architect's role itself is changing.
How so?
Well, they're stepping in much earlier now. Pre-design, becoming real strategic partners from day one.
Okay.
And you've got these frameworks like the AIA in the US or REBA in the UK. They provide these standardized ways, checklists almost.
Like roadmaps.
Exactly. Roadmaps for managing the complexity, the scope, the risk. They're not just acronyms. They're essential tools.
Got it. So let's dig into that early part first. Pre-design, you called it. Or REBA says strategic definition and preparation and briefing.
Yeah, same basic idea.
This is the spot where changes are. And honestly, this is crucial.
Yeah.
They're the easiest and, importantly, the cheapest to make.
Absolutely critical point.
Think about it. Changing a line on an early sketch. Pennies, maybe?
Yeah.
But moving a structural wall when they're actually building.
Oh, forget it. That's potentially hundreds of thousands, easy, sometimes millions.
Right. So putting resources here, time and money, it's not just a step. It's like the most strategic move you can make for the whole project's success.
And looking big picture, these early steps, they're all about digging into the why. What does the client really need or want?
Not just what they initially say.
Sometimes, yeah. It involves really defining those requirements, thorough site analysis, understanding the sun, the soil, everything, and setting realistic budgets from the get-go. It's all foundational to avoid those massive, costly changes later. Someone says big office,
Right.
but maybe through talking, you find out they need quiet zones, flexible space, something totally different. That alignment happens here.
Okay, so foundation laid. Then we move into schematic design. REBA's concept design.
Yeah, it's the one.
This is where those requirements start becoming shapes, actual designs.
Sort of the first sketches, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Broad strokes, how many floors maybe, where's the main entry feel, how does sunlight play, basic form and flow.
Not detailed materials yet.
No, not yet. It's more about the overall feel, the spatial relationships, and clients. They often really enjoy this part.
I bet. They finally see something visual.
Exactly. They get to dream a bit, discuss, see plans emerge. It's kind of a psychological bridge, from just abstract wants to something tangible.
That makes sense. It becomes real. Then comes the heavy stuff, construction documents or technical design.
Yep, now we're getting detailed. And this is where it becomes, legally binding and financially critical. This is the blueprint.
Okay.
And interestingly, this phase, it often accounts for the biggest chunk of the architect's fee, maybe 35 to 50%.
Wow, that much.
It underscores the precision needed. Every single detail, materials, measurements, systems, it all gets locked down here.
And that's crucial for getting accurate bids from contractors, right?
Yeah.
And avoiding arguments later.
Absolutely. Clarity here prevents disputes on site.
That 35–50% really drives home how vital that precision is. But okay, blueprint's done. What else is shaping modern design beyond just, structure and code?
Well, there are these bigger ideas weaving through everything now.
Like what?
Like biophilic design, bringing nature into the spaces we build.
Yeah. Plants, natural light views.
Exactly. And the data on this is pretty amazing, actually. Research is showing things like measurable improvements in melatonin regulation.
For
sleep, yeah. Reduced blood pressure. And get this, even a 30% drop in medication use for allergy sufferers in some spaces designed this way.
30%. Wow.
Yeah.
That's not just nice to have. That sounds fundamental.
It's increasingly seen that way. For health, well-being, productivity, it's becoming a must-have.
And that connects to sustainability too, I imagine.
Directly. Sustainability and green building design, it's moved way beyond just ticking boxes for compliance.
Right.
It's more about holistic thinking. Ecosystem integration, trying to restore some balance with nature, not just minimize harm.
Are we looking back at older ways of building for that?
Definitely. There's so much ancient wisdom influencing this. Think about traditional Indian climate-responsive designs, courtyards, thick walls for passive cooling.
Except for rediscovering for net zero buildings.
Exactly. Or like Bali's Penglipuran village. designed centuries ago with natural drainage, sustainable materials. They just knew how to work with the environment.
And then you throw modern tech into the mix.
Yeah.
Smart technology integration.
Yeah, but the goal, ideally, is to enhance the natural experience, not, distract from it.
How does that work?
Think circadian lighting systems that mimic the sun's daily cycle, or ventilation using biomimicry, learning from how termite mounds regulate temperature, maybe?
So tech supporting the natural, not replacing it.
That's the aim. But it does raise some interesting questions.
Yeah.
Well, is a digitally controlled living wall, one that waters itself perfectly, is that less natural than one needing manual care?
Good question.
Or does it matter if the birdsong you hear is real outside the window, or if it's perfectly replicated through hidden speakers? Studies show physiological benefits even from digital nature.
Really?
Yeah, the body can still react positively. But then it becomes about intent, doesn't it? Are we genuinely enhancing connection or just creating a convincing simulation?
And you need to be upfront with the client about that, I guess.
Absolutely. Transparency is key there. What are they actually getting?
That's a fascinating ethical line to walk. So it sounds like the architect's role is, much broader now than just drawing plans.
Oh, completely. It's really evolved. It's much more life cycle focused.
From being that strategic partner way back in pre-design.
Guiding those crucial early financial calls, yeah.
All the way through construction, and even checking back after people move in, post-occupancy.
Exactly. Seeing how the design actually performs. It's a whole journey.
So wrapping this up then, understanding this whole structured process, this journey.
Yeah, from that initial strategic thought through the design phases, incorporating maybe ancient wisdom and cutting-edge tech.
It really changes how you look at the buildings around you, doesn't it?
It absolutely should. And maybe that leaves you with a final thought to chew on.
Go for it.
If you connect all this, how does knowing about these layers, the strategy, the design stages, the biophilia, the tech, how does that actually change your daily experience of the spaces you live and work in? Does it make you notice things differently?